the man's up. I heard about the money, that's a nice change. For the right price. Only God knows what the future might bring. Might be shopping, might be trifling, might survive if you about to.
Today we've got the notorious Brian and the oh-so festive Rodney.
Hi.
A little jingle jangle there.
Last time, for those who forgot, we can just roll the clip last time we played a team-up game.
That one's right. TV, I know who you are, man. I'm like, yeah, that's me, man. That's me.
Chris mentioned it's the holidays, so we decided that I'm going to pick the matchup, and I'm going to do so from the NBA Christmas Day schedule. I've looked through the schedule, and I've got my matchup already in my head. I feel like I know the outcomes to each and every one of these games, except one. I'm going Bucks Celtics. Let's go. That's what I'm picking.
And now the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia 76ers. At center, Paolo Banchero. At guard, Vince Carter. At forward, Kyle Kuzma. At guard, Cade Cunningham. At forward, Zion Williamson. The visiting team head coach, Doc Rivers. Time to meet your starting five. At center, 6'11", number 4, Steven Adams. At forward, 6'10", number 1, Jabari Smith. At forward, 6'6", 11, DeMar DeRozan. At guard, 6'6", number 24, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to this game. of the playoffs are just about ready to start this one off. But before we do, let's get a last-second report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Seth Curry has solidified his place in the league. He says, I've just embraced my role no matter where I've been. Growing up with a pops who played 16 years in the NBA and who was never a starter, I looked up to him just as much, if not more, than the All-Stars. I wanted to have a long career, just like him. Kevin?
On his way, for sure. David, thanks. Now a look at Philadelphia's starting lineup. Williamson out there with Banchero. Then it's Cunningham. Then there's Kyle Kuzma. And it's Carter in at the 2 spot. And for the Nets, we've got Derozen. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Richmond. And it's Smith. And it's Adams in at the 5. Taking a look at Brooklyn. And being this close to the finals, they do not want to let this game get away from them.
Yeah, it's not an elimination game, but there's a good chance this game will decide the series. They won't be holding anything back. I can tell you that for sure.
Williamson against Smith. Cunningham outside. Back to Williamson. Richmond with the rebound.
And he's usually able to score on that type of defense rather easily. Surprising to see him come away empty.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Derozen. Out to Smith. There's the triple. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. It's Kuzma penetrating. Carter looking right. Beyond the arc. Doesn't go for it. And it's the Nets taking it the other way. Pass to Richmond. Launches it. And it's Williamson with the rebound.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's it.
That one misses. Excellent defense there from Smith. Brooklyn's gone 0 of 2 from deep here. On the wing, Gilgeous-Alexander. Good D by Williamson. For Philadelphia, they've gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. Now, here's Banchero. Derozen defending, and Williamson throws it down.
Difficult to guard in pick and roll. Zion's combination of mobility and quickness, along with that strength, just so lethal.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banchero grabs the board.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Cunningham. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Gotta respect that Cunningham takes charge making something happen and drawing the contact.
The first one falls. Second free throw, no good.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high.
Now here is Smith. Outside Derozen. Fires from deep. Smith with the basket on the assist from Derozen.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Cunningham. Carter for 3. The 76ers with another miss.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 fall.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the 76ers. There's Kuzma. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. That one on Derozen.
And this happens when Kuzma is aggressive. When he's looking to score, he makes the D react.
First one falls for him. free throws good for Kuzma.
And the edge Kuzma plays with is terrific. A tough, versatile player who plays with a real hunger to keep getting better.
Gilgeous-Alexander, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
The Nets have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. Derozen dishes to Richmond. Adams down low. Smith kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Down to 5 on the shot clock. To the paint. Deflects the pass. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. So for the Nets. Porter's checked in for Steven Adams. Diallo comes in for Richmond. And John Wall subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Then for the 76ers, Ball, he's checked in for Williamson. Neesmith comes in for Kyle Kuzma. And it's Russell in for Cade Cunningham. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Checked in for Philadelphia. '76ers trailing. Now Russell. Pass to Niang. Now here's Bull. Covered by Smith. Bull the pass to Russell. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Defense got to roll the dice there, and I'm a little surprised it ended up going their way with the miss.
Wall finds Smith. This one for 3, and John Wall with the 3.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just a great ball movement.
Russell looking around. To the left side wing. Here's Neesmith. The 76ers again can't hit it. And here are the Nets. They've outscored him 10 points to 2 during this run. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, Derozen in this game just continued to age like fine wine.
At the line, 2 times.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Aldwell Pope, he's checked in for Smith. The 76ers also with the sub. Zion Williamson's checked in for George Niang.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Carter kicks to Bull. Back to Carter. And Vince Carter with the slam.
And at 7-2, Bull has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
Nets leading by 5. Caldwell Pope outside. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first quarter. Porter passes to Diallo. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
The awareness, something people don't always talk enough about with Porter. That's a great find there.
Russell passes to Bull. This is his first free throw of the game.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
And like his father, Manu, Bull's combination of size and scoring is very unique. The key for him is just staying healthy.
And the Nets making a change here. Smith is checked in to the right side. Diallo inside, defended by Carter. Here's Williamson.
On the back door.
Diallo against Carter. Diallo kicks to Porter. And there's the pass to Wall. Pocket 6. Lays it up off the glass. Wall's got his second bucket tonight.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Right now, Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Now, here is Russell. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing.
The hell was that lag in this shot? What the fuck was that?
There's 31 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Caldwell Pope with a wide open look, and he can't extend the lead to double digits. The 76ers trail by 8. Carter, the pass to Russell. 15 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Williamson. Williamson double team.
Oh,
and a bit
my
of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here.
Down.
And here are the 76ers now. The 76ers need to get off a shot. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist.
And when he gets the ball anywhere close to the hoop, bet on Zion converting, relentless down low.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nets lead by 6.
Oh, yo, Porter. I'm
coming
about
up
to get
right
out.
after this break, so don't go anywhere.
Well, y'all know Vince Carter missed that shot. So he broke.
Let's go, everyone. I needed to get loud.
And we're back with you, all set to bring you more action from Game 3. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the Nets, what do you think?
What we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Brooklyn Nets. 6-point game. They've got Steven Adams. Richmond is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Derozen, and it's Caldwell Pope in at the 3 spot. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Yeah, shaky defense there. Giving up the bucket plus sending KCP to the line.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn. Contagious. Caldwell Pope. At the line.
And it's the 76ers with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Up top, Kuzma. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And with how well he moves at 6'10", Kuzma is a really hard matchup, forcing a foul there.
And he makes the first. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Brooklyn leading by 7. Caldwell Pope on the wing. Kick out to Adams. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Kyle Kuzma picks one up.
And this young man, a rising scorer who continues to improve. Gilgeous-Alexander may soon be the focal point of every opponent's scouting report.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. Here's Cunningham. And we've played through the first minute here in the second. Pass to Niang. Offline with his 3.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Richmond with the bucket.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Cunningham with it. Outside Curry. Cunningham kicks to Curry. Cunningham passes to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
That's just good fundamentals from Cunningham. When a guy is that open, you got to get it to him.
The shot's good for Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got the lead up to 11 now for the Nets. Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Now, here's Banchero. He's tightly guarded. Adams, some nice D.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Shot by Caldwell Pope, no good. The 76ers trail by 11. Here's Banchero. Passes it to Niang. At the elbow, Banchero. And DeMar DeRozan pulls it down.
That is not a bad decision to pull from there. It was just a little bit off with the execution.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Score the basket is third after 5 shots.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous-Alexander could finish through contact. Here's your answer.
Timeout called the 76ers.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something up that can get them a clean look at the basket.
On the 76ers with some changes. Zion Williamson comes in for George Niang. And it's Carter in for Curry. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Bounce pass from Cunningham. Carter on the wing. He's covered by Richmond. Banchero passes to Cunningham. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. They'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Gilgeous-Alexander. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Brooklyn. And he's good on the first of 3.
Hey, guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
He hits the second from the line.
And good job they're doing at the line this quarter. They'll need to continue converting those free throws.
And he makes all 3. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for Brooklyn. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. Richmond no good. The 76ers trail by 10. Carter dishes to Cunningham. And finished off by Williamson.
Already such a well-coordinated athlete for his size and age. Williamson bringing down the house.
And now another look at that great drive and finish.
Just what they need to cut into this lead.
And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn.
All right, fans. Who needs attention? Come on. Let me hear ya.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Smith has checked in. And the 76ers also making a change. Neesmith has checked in. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Back to Richmond. Six to shoot. On the mark with the 15-footer. Richmond's got 4 points in the quarter.
He is extremely offensive-minded here tonight. Richmond with the skill set to score on all 3 levels.
Oh, reversed at home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Picked up by Banchero. From 11 feet away. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The 76ers trail by 8. Cunningham passes to Banchero. And the rejection by Smith. And it goes out of bounds. That one is off Smith. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
Man, that block was something. And it's the playoffs, and every possession and defensive stop matters.
Diallo, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And it's Carter missing. Brooklyn leading by 8. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. The Nets shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
Some changes for Brooklyn. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And John Wall subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Carter for 3. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. Here's Cunningham, and Cunningham with the slam.
And the challenge defensively is to find Cunningham at all 3 levels. He can beat you at the rim. He can beat you from 30 feet out and everything in between.
The Nets have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. On the wing, Porter. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. On the wing, Porter. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. And the Nets lead by 11.
Coming into the league, Porter didn't have that. Now, after a ton of work, he's a long ball threat.
Pass to Cunningham. The tray. And the 76ers get it back. And it's Williamson missing.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Diallo kicks to Richmond. Here's Smith. Second shot opportunity. It's tipped. Richmond against Carter. The pass to Neesmith. Over to the wing. Banchero with the ball. He's against Smith. That shot missing, so Brooklyn will take it the other way.
Slow going for him this quarter. The defense putting up a good fight.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Diallo. Rebound by the 76ers.
They say it's a make-or-miss league, and there's sometimes that you miss.
And play stops as it looks like they call it over the back here.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
For Brooklyn, they have made the most out of their opportunities at the line. They have yet to miss in 7 attempts. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Achua, he's checked in for Banchero. Niang comes in for Williamson. Curry's checked in for Carter. And it's Russell in for Cade Cunningham. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Free throw good. Porter.
And what you like about Porter, he can do a little bit of everything for you. Defend it, rebound it, space the floor, and he's unselfish.
Passes it to Curry. Here's Niang. And again, unable to change momentum here. Porter passes to Wall. Steps back and shoots. Kept alive. Smith tries yet again. And finally, that one's good. Smith's got 7 points.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Russell against Richmond. Russell passes to Achua. Outside for Curry. 5 on the clock. 3-pointer. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. Their defense has been terrific in this game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, guys. Joined by Doc Rivers. Coach, what did you think of the effort in the first half?
The effort's fine, I guess. Defensively, we got to be better, so that's part of the effort. But they're just scoring too easy. They're throwing us around. They are so much more the physical team right now, so we got to pick up our physicality.
I'm sure that will be discussed thoroughly before the next half. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, you will not find an empty seat here tonight. Welcome to our halftime show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal. You looking for an empty seat?
Yeah.
You're sitting
There's
in
only three of us.
And the seats are all full.
Okay. Oh, you meant in the arena.
Ah, that's what I'm talking about. Looking at the Nets, they need this game, and it sure looks like they're going to get it with the awesome display they're putting up right now. There were people already saying their postseason was finished, but a win here in Game 3, and this is all. That about wraps it up. Time now for the second half of the game. We go to Kevin Harlan for the call.
Now heading onto the floor, your Brooklyn Nets.
Back to playoff basketball on 2K Sports. This is the Eastern Conference Final. Brooklyn leading by 17. Heading underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. They've got Zion Williamson. Cade Cunningham out there with Carter. Then there's Banchero. And it's Kuzma in at the small forward.
Derozen making his presence felt at the rim.
Carter kicks to Williamson. Off target with his 3.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Porter. And it's Williamson with the rebound. Williamson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Kuzma passes to Williamson. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Derozen.
This is what you love about Williamson. On the shorter side for a big man, but he's developing the pump fake as an equalizer.
And he's got his first free throw of the game. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2.
The explosive athleticism of Williamson is so much fun to watch. For a guy his size to move like that, incredible.
Second half just getting started. About a minute played. Count that bucket.
That's a guy you want taking shots. A quality offensive player.
Oh, what an impressive dribble drive. That replay brought to you by Mobile One.
And even down big, the effort and energy is still there to try and make a comeback.
Pass to Adams. It's hauled in by the 76ers.
And the activity he shows around the rim is why he is such a respected defender.
Yeah, you can see why he's established that reputation. Strong understanding of how to defend at the rim.
Here's Derozen. Up and in on the way. Derozen's got 6.
They are just killing him on the interior.
2 minutes into the second half of play now. Kuzma outside. That one falls, coming off Carter's feet. He has 7.
And he's a skilled and willing passer. Vince gets to his teammates on time and on target.
Timeout called the Nets.
Yeah, he's shaking up a bit. No choice but to take a timeout and let him get some medical attention.
Smith checked in for Brooklyn. Caldwell Pope comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Ball, he's checked in for Philadelphia. Caldwell Pope against Kuzma. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Nets lead by 20.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
Outside, Carter. Rebound by Smith. Smith's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. They grab their own miss. Here's the 3. No good that time.
That is not a guy you want to allow open looks from Rain. Lucky for the defense, he just couldn't get it to go.
Here's Richmond. Finished off the break. Richmond's got 5 points in the quarter.
What awareness from Gilgeous-Alexander on the defensive end. Finds a steal and starts a fast break.
And the 76ers call time here.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense. Shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
Diallo, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And then for Philadelphia, Zion Williamson comes in for Banchero. And it's Nesmith in for Kyle Kuzma. Now an update on DeMar DeRozan from David Aldridge. Dave, what'd you find out?
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for Brooklyn. He's got a pinched nerve in his shoulder, basically a stinger, and he's lost all sense of motion in his arm. Hopefully he won't be out too long, but if he can't play, you know he'll be supporting his guys from the bench as they try to get to the NBA Finals. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And you never want to speculate. So it's nice for us, and especially his teammates, to get some facts.
Now, here's Nesmith. He's guarded by Diallo. There's Williamson with the 3. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in.
Having a hand up in your face makes such a difference to a shooter.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Carter against Richmond. Here's Bull. Cross contact on the shot, and now a 3-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Personal foul.
And you see defenses trying to be physical with balls. That time, contact on the shot had no effect.
And the Nets making a change here. Ball's checked in, and that one falls for Bull. And so it's Wall. He brings it up for Brooklyn. Over to the left wing. Here's Diallo. That shot off the mark. Good D by Williamson. Carter down low. Gilgeous-Alexander covering. Looking to end his cold spell. The 76ers again can't hit it.
Hey, look, I'm not going to lie here. That's a shot that he needs to be making. There are no excuses.
And that one drops. Smith's got 9 points.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for Brooklyn. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Achua, he's checked in for Williamson. George Niang comes in for Bull. Curry's checked in for Nesmith. And it's Russell in for Vince Carter. To the middle, here's Wall. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assist. DeRozan's got his 3rd assist on the night. Outside Russell. We've got 1:08 left to play in the third. Curry from deep three-point land. Rebounded by the Nets. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander in the corner. Score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
And have yourself a night, Jay. We know he can dish it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can threat him with the lead pass. Well done.
Diallo kicks the wall. Here's Derozen. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
4th personal foul.
I love watching DeMar DeRozan attract contact on the way up. He's just fearless getting through that contact.
Otto Porter Jr. He's checked in for Diallo. And the 76ers also making a change. Terrence Ross is checked in for Cade Cunningham. There's 31 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Niang passes to Ross. It's stolen by DeRozan. Outside Porter. Smith finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith trying to break loose. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
And here's Russell. Here's Niang. No good on the 3. Shea Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Brooklyn Nets, willing his team to a successful quarter performance. He seemed to stop at nothing to push the momentum. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. We've got Wall. Porter is out there at DeRozan. Then it's Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And it's Robinson Earl in at the 5 down low. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Curry against Caldwell-Pope. And it's Wall in the corner. Offensive rebound. Robinson Earl.
Philadelphia foul. Terrence Ross. First personal foul. First team foul. At the line.
Your first free throw is good. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Banchero's checked in for Bull. Zion Williamson comes in for Ross. Carter, he's checked in for Seth Curry. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Russell. Now here is Carter. And a wide open look for Cunningham. That 3 off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Derozen kicks to Porter. The Nets working the ball around now. Wall against Cunningham. Just 5 to shoot. Wall's shot is off. Philadelphia's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth. Oh, look at that play right there!
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
And what a leap by Williamson, fearlessly rising up and slamming it down.
Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And the pass to Porter. Out left to the wing. Outside DeRozan. And again, it's the Nets missing. For Philadelphia, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Kuzma finds Williamson. Chalk up 2 there. And that's 11 points for Zion Williamson.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
DeRozan on the wing. Wall passes to Porter. Floats one up. The shot, no good. Good D by Williamson. Kuzma against Derozen. Pass to Banchero. A 3-ball. Buries the long-range jumper.
This is that modern big man play. Tall guys who are comfortable draining shots from deep.
Cunningham against Wall. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
So crafty on the drive. When Wall is in attack mode, he really puts a ton of pressure on the D.
Stepping the line with 2 shots.
And here we go, coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul, seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving at, and how fast the action really is, and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Cunningham against Wall. Cunningham passes to Williamson. That's his 6th field goal today. That makes him now 6 for 11.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Passes it to Robinson Earl. Outside Derozen. No good by Brooklyn. And the 76ers with possession. 9 points in a row. Good run for him right now. Williamson in the post. Derozen defending. And Williamson throws it down.
Pure determination here, guys. A fourth quarter run that has them looking better and better as we get ready for the stretch run.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
Good timeout if you ask me. They have the momentum, and coach wants to find a way to try and stop it.
Substitution here for Brooklyn. Adams, he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Smith comes in for Porter. Richmond, who's checked in for Caldwell Pope. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for John Wall. Double team on Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith for 3. They get it again. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And Carter picks one up.
A massive energy force. Adams is about 270, and that's all nasty. Very hard to contain, and he draws a lot of fouls.
They throw good, Adams. And so he hits both. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. And Williamson throws it down.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit's still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized. It hasn't been his best game, but his team is still doing just enough to be up.
Kuzma with it. Now defended by Adams. Good work there as it goes. And that's now 9 points for Paolo Banchero.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
Richmond no good. The 76ers trail by 17. That drive by Carter. Rebound by Smith. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Nets. Derozen on the wing. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Smith the pass to Richmond. Off target from three-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander against Williamson. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Well, that's just the pure strength and explosiveness of Williamson. Easily finishes there through the contact.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to be on Cade Cunningham.
Yeah, easy call.
At the line, shooting for Brooklyn.
That free throw missing.
Wow. What, he have something in his eye on that shot?
Shooting 2.
Maybe. And he sinks the second. And the 76ers with possession. They're on a 17-3 run. Cunningham passes to Williamson. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. Now defended by Williamson. Pass to Smith. It's Richmond on the wing. There's the pass to Derozen. And that's going to be too many steps. Gets the whistle on the travel. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
Well, they didn't make it this far by giving up easy ones. And now their defense is in overdrive.
Cunningham against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Van Karum. Good, and the assist goes to Cunningham. Cunningham's got 4 assists in the game. Brooklyn leading by 13. Smith on the wing. Outside Derozen. Top of the key, Gilgeous-Alexander. That one good for 2. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 11 points here in just the second half.
And now we can start talking about game 4. What a magnificent effort and really a significant victory for Brooklyn.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
A very solid win indeed. And when you check out the box, there were some great numbers for Smith.
He did all the dirty work that they needed, clearing out space underneath and securing rebounds.
Looking at who's out there now for the Nets. Robinson Earls checked in for Smith. Green comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Caldwell Pope, he's checked in for Richmond. And Emmanuel Mudiay subbed in for Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Caldwell Pope. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
Yeah, much improved foul shooter. KCP also starting to get to the line at a higher rate.
Curry passes to Nesmith. It's a very good look and converts.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Curry against Caldwell Pope. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Robinson Earl. Nailed from three-point land.
And you can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
It's always nice to perform like this, especially in front of the faithful home crowd.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
This is why he's out there in situations like this. He stands tall to prevent it.
And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. A big playoff win for them. But what isn't, Greg, big in the postseason, huh?
Great point. I really just love the composure with which they played tonight. It's easy to get too keyed up for postseason basketball, but they kept their heads and just went about the business of winning.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much, Shea. Balanced scoring for you all tonight. What is working offensively?
Yeah, we're just trusting each other, playing for each other, doing the sets that Coach has us doing. and really just being unselfish. When you do those things like that happen.
It was a great performance all around tonight. Congrats on the win again. Back to you.
David, thank you as always. And so this one is in the books. We hope you've enjoyed being with us for the Eastern Conference Finals. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you later.
Bass bumping right, oh, I done lost count, oh, we don't rap like that, we don't flex like that. 수찬을 들어 in the air, 음악을 크게 들어 in the air. Tonight we ain't got limit, baby. 내일 내가 살아 있을지도 if it, yeah, if it, yeah, yeah, if it, yeah, if it, yeah, yeah, if it, yeah. If it, yeah, yeah. If it, yeah. If it, yeah. 내 옆에 기분 좋은 사람, 기분 좋은 vibes, yeah. 난 곁을 타고 있어, 기분 좋은 life, yeah.
They want to do more.
또 작지는 space, see me in the stars, yeah. 난 연락이 와, 전화가 와, 내 목소리 듣고 싶대. 내 파리도 와, 술자리 있다고 받은 수많은 초대. I rather be with you. 우리 둘이 지하면 훨씬 느낌 좋아, 음악 들으 make the mood. Ay, we take it higher every day. 큰 목걸이 하나 하는 거보단 힘 19개. 하나에 500만원 있는 얘 한 번 계산해. 500만원 next 19, that means I'm getting paid. Yeah, running every day. Yeah, 손으로 모아 play. Yeah, yeah. Look, 나름 겸손해. Yeah, 너무 감사해. Yeah.
This is the hard work.